Hey, what's up, everyone? How are you doing?
I'm Michelle.
I am Mike.
And we're Luvy's Fat Life.
And we're blurry.
What's new?
Again, it's rained all day in North Kakalaki, all day long. I don't know if the whole East Coast is all day long, but you don't need to see us. Well, you can see Michelle. Don't look at me. Michelle's got the hat on now.
I didn't feel like doing my hair.
She's got the cruise hair, don't care look going on.
I didn't feel like doing my hair. So I thought, well, this is a perfect opportunity to show off some swag.
She's still smoking hot.
So sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Glad you didn't hear that sound effect.
We do match.
We do. I wore blue today. I was feeling a little blue. Michelle
but our
has to wear blue. Yeah, our hat, the patches, believe it or not, the patches match.
They do.
Where did you get that?
I wonder.
I don't know where you got that thing at, but yeah. So yeah, it's good to see you in here. So we got a couple things to talk about up front. Some breaking news today. I saw where the Ship Life did a video on the Carnival Sunshine, the cruise we were on, and they had a few pier runners. So in the Facebook group that I'm in for the 27th through the 31st, somebody had posted the video, and I reached out to the person. I'm like, hey, is there any way I can use that for the show tonight? So we are going to show that at some point tonight. But also when I asked that question, two of the guys that were the pier runners said, that was us. And
they're bragging.
They were bragging about it. So I said, hey, I reached out to them behind the scenes. Would you want to come on and let's talk about, let you tell your side of the story, because the Ship Life ripped them a new one for being late. So I don't know if it was their fault or not. Maybe they had too much drink. Maybe they didn't. Maybe it was Carnival's fault. I don't know. But I just know about 15, 20 minutes before we finally left, they were paging all 4 of them on the intercom system. Blah, 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 blah. Please come to the desk, blah, 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 blah. So I don't know if they finally got in touch with them on the phone or what, but next Thursday night, tentative, they said they'd like to come on. I actually tried tonight for the second half of the show, but it was late. It was late on them. So at least a couple of them at least are coming on out of the 4. So
I can't wait to hear the story.
I can't wait either. So that should be fun to have some actual pier runners that didn't stage it. Well, I guess some other ones didn't stage it either. I don't know. That was a controversy.
Cool.
But that was really late. And I mean, they were within minutes of pulling out. The ship was, I think, 35 minutes late before we pulled out. And yeah, so we'll show that. Let's just show that real quick up front. So if you're watching the replay on this next week, we're hoping to have 4 of these guys on here. At least 2 of them I've already reached out to. And let's just watch this real quick, and then we'll go say hey to everybody. I think I got it right here. And I think we're ready to go, Michelle.
Okay.
Let's add it right here.
They barely made it. Y'all better come on.
They got high somewhere.
Woo!
Those 11 push-ups.
Trey!
Bro.
Hey, you're bringing up the rear!
Eli!
Come on, man!
Oh, me. The crowd was heckling them. And that was kind of funny to see that video. And it was not my I want to give the lady the proper, pronounce her name properly and thank her, because I do have in the description of the YouTube video I uploaded. I want to make sure I say it correctly. I don't want to mess her name up. Give her credit because she did volunteer the video to us. And it's not my video. As you could tell by the voice.
No, we were on the
Now
other
the
side of
guys,
the ship.
the other guys heckling. Yeah, we were on the front of the ship, just above where they came in, and we were also on the ocean view side. So here they are. Let's see. Her name is Tamikia Morris. Thank you, Tamikia Morris. Credit. Upload, and we'll, hey, if you want to come on video on it next week, let us know. Send us a message. You can come on and tell those guys, hey, I was the one saying, come on, baby, hurry up, get on the ship. So
tell us how much you laughed at.
Yeah, how much you laughed, because I laughed a lot. But I want to hear their side of the story. The ship life gave them a hard time today about it. Let's don't jump to conclusions. Maybe it wasn't their fault. Man, we are really blurry over here. All right, so just hang with us. It's you know how it is. Starlink, it's up and down. But let's go through and say hey real quick to everybody. And Michelle, you stop me if I'm missing anybody.
All right.
And we'll go through real quick, and then we're going to talk about the sunshine. And those coming in, if you got questions about the sunshine, get ready to pop them up there, and we say, hey, put a question mark in the front. We'll try to answer your questions. And then we're going to go over a little bit about what we thought about the ship. And we also had Ronnie and Alma on there, and Ellie Mae and Dalton. That was hilarious.
Yes, and I'll say
Right.
straight up front,
Well,
4 days is not enough.
Is not enough. So Miss Meg, hello, Miss Meg. Good to see you in here.
Hi.
Mr. Eric Brown, I know he's going to Sunshine soon. Good to see you in here, brother. Miss Nana, I know KY Travelers in here too. Tom, so hey to both of y'all. And who else we got? Just Dave is in the house. Did I say that just now? Did I just say just Dave? I don't think I did. Mr.
You did.
Anthony Simone is in the house. Good to see you, Anthony. Who else is commenting in here? Travel Bus is in the house. Good to see you in the house. Mr. Paul Vines. And let's see. See me traveling's in here. So Kurt, I did see Marcia as well. So
Hi,
shout
guys.
out to you both there. Miss Ann Hanley is in the house. Good to see you, Miss Ann. And Bone Tire Travelers. I always say I like that one. Bone Tire Travelers in the
I am
house.
feeling it tonight.
Miss
too.
Marcia, like I said earlier. Miss Barb Smith. I think that's a new name. If not,
Hi.
I apologize. Good to see you in the house
Thank
with us
you
tonight.
so much for joining us.
We got Mr. Captain Billy J. It's been a while. Good to see you in
we
the
haven't
house,
seen
Captain.
you in a while.
Good to see you. You should have pulled that ship out, right? I guess you wasn't on the Sunshine. Who else we got? Michelle, if I missed somebody, grab me. Mike and Brandy's in the house. I hope y'all had a great trip. We're looking forward to our third trip on the Sunshine this November. You'll have a great one.
Yes.
You know that if you've already been on it twice. And Taku Darklighter's in the house. Good to see you, Taku.
Hi.
Good to see you. Good to see you. Beach Please, Mr. Mike is in the house. I think I see Betsy as well. Good to see you, Miss Betsy. Got to check out their show tonight. It's about the non-group cruise. Miss Vicky Nardi. Vicky Nardi. Is it Nard or Nardi? Pronounce that out for me. I don't want to mess that up. Beyond Imagination Vacations. She actually sent me the link to that ship life video, and I watched it, and I was like, that was our sailing. Yep.
Thank you, Vicky.
Steve and Lisa, good to see you in here from Canada. I don't know how to sing Oh Canada. Oh Canada. You stink at baseball, but you kick our butts in hockey. And we are better at basketball, but you're better at ice fishing. I don't know. I'm sorry about that. Sorry, all of our Canadian friends, I'm sorry about that.
I'm so sorry.
The shot's kicking in. Shot. All right, if I missed anybody else right here, Michelle? The Tyler show is in the house. Good to see you, Tyler. Who else we got in here? Blaine is in the house. Good to see you, Mr. Blaine. Good to see you as always. And who else we got down here? Lauren Lives Life. Good to see you, Lauren. I think she came off the Magic a little while ago, so I know she loved that. And so the question is, Lauren, do you like the Magic or the Sunshine better? Mm-hmm.
I have a confession to make.
Uh-oh. Controversial cruising's in the house. How you doing, Scott? Good to see you, brother. My cousin Heidi Cook is in the house. Good to see you, Miss Heidi. Miss Tess is in the house. Good to see you, Miss Tess. Cruise was great. We're going to hit up on a little bit of it right here in a second.
It's awesome.
It was awesome. Really good, fun time. Probably more relaxing than we've ever had.
Can't see very well.
Uh-huh.
Contacts.
Well, your contracts, and I can't see anyway. Miss Mary Ann Dillon is in the house. Good to see you, Mary Ann Dillon. And we are definitely getting old. Janet McCall's in the house. Good to see you, Miss Janet. Good to see you in the house. And Eric is in the house. Eric Ogren. Good to see you in the house. And Keith Schober's in the house. Good to see you, Keith. Some of these are some new names. I don't, if you've been here before and hadn't said anything, hello. And if you got any questions, this is a good time to say it. Oh, let me mute myself. If you got any questions about the Sunshine, put a question mark in the front and then put your question in here, and we'll try to hit those questions as we're going over some of our stuff. And Adventures is ahead. Oh, Adventures ahead.
That didn't sound very good.
Sorry about that.
Was this Michelle?
It's Michelle, I'm sure.
Okay.
Yeah. So we were on the Sunshine last August and really enjoyed it. Interested in hearing your experience. Okay. We're definitely going to give it to ya. So you pronounce it Nikki. See, I went from the V to the N, Nikki. Hey, Nikki, you pronounce the E in Nardi. So it's Nardi. Nardi? Nardi. 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 I think it's Nardi. Nardi. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. You know
Nikki?
me. Nikki. Vicky, it's good to see you.
Honey.
So, all right. Who else I got up here, Michelle? I missed it. Just jumped all over the place. Pier Runner Travel. Good to see Richard in the house.
There's Josh.
What do you got against Canada? Nothing against the North or real North. Nothing at all. Don't try to start something in here, Josh. We'll throw you to the timeout. So moderators, you have the option of Josh with NES or Real Dead. Throw him in timeout. Michelle's Adventures Ahead. Do not throw her out.
No. Don't do that.
And so, all right. So we got another one here. Beat Army. I like that. Hey, it's a big rivalry there. Army Navy. We're going in September. Same ship. Awesome. Okay. So I like to know what you thought about the layout of the Sunshine. We sailed that last June and wasn't a fan. Felt like it was constantly running into a dead end. Yeah, I mean, we pretty much stay on deck 5. Deck 9.
We learned it the first time we were on it,
and
and where we stay is good. We stay in the aft, so we basically just go up and down.
Yeah, I'm a Sunshine homer. So we just love. I love the layout of the Sunshine. I like it when you get off on deck 5. You got Alchemy Bar to your right, Ocean Plaza to the left. You got the Red Frog Pub, which we're going to talk about that a little bit more. The Red Frog Pub was popping.
And this is new.
It was new. All the 2 sailings we've been on it,
Been
dead as a doornut. The happening place was the Red Frog Pub, and I love to see that. I love to see that.
So much fun.
Yep. And Miss Carla Campbell's in the house. Good to see you.
And
No more
drink.
shots for me. That's right. I honestly love Bimini. I do too. I've heard some people say they didn't like Bimini. Now we only went to World Resorts. The water was beautiful. I mean, it's right there with Half Moon Key. Now the sand is not as nice as Half Moon Key, but I love the water in Bimini. I mean, it was
and that
beautiful.
little tram that takes you places. That's really cool.
All right, so this is a vlog coming out, Eric, and I'm gonna give you the inside scoop here. So the first 2 times we went on the Sunshine out of Charleston, it took us an hour and 15 minutes both times. This time we got Faster to the Fun. Took us an hour. We have some friends that may put a vlog out too. Life is Good Today, Ronnie and Alma. Took them 2 hours. And they got there before us, and then they barely got on before us.
So there was, I think, some custom issues about them not.
They held them later on customs. They wouldn't let them come through. So they kept them out, not even going into the parking lot. So I don't know what was going on with that. This just says, Mike, you need another shot. I'm just tired. That's another thing we got to talk about too.
It's been a week.
Will G, was that your first trip to Bimini? It was. And if it wasn't a late booking and they gave us 10% off, get it in there. So for $39, we got 10% off of that.
But we have more to say about the money.
Yeah. Woo. But we loved the World Resort. It was beautiful. It was nice. I would definitely go next time to Bimini. I would rent a golf cart or take a taxi somewhere. So, or take an excursion. Yeah, I'd want to do an island or something. I mean, it was a quick getaway. So question, never been on the Sunshine. Is it in you guys' top 3?
We love it.
So far it is.
Well, that might change come fall.
It could change October. We go back. Horizon's probably still top for me, just overall. You like the Magic a little better. I like the Sunshine a little better.
But they're right there.
They're close
but
in my
after the
opinion.
Celebration, I don't know how things are going to fall.
Well, it's kind of hard to judge a brand new ship with an old ship. So, all right.
It has character, and we love it.
So let's see. Who else we got in here? Megan, I want Michelle to do a shot. Well, we're going to talk about Michelle's drinking too a little bit.
I think Michelle drank more than she has ever drank in her life.
Yes. Michelle stayed very inebriated the whole trip.
But
only came down at nighttime when it was time to go to bed, and then we had to roll her into bed.
I hit the sweet spot every night because I had no ill effects the next day. Woke up and started all over again.
No hangovers for me either.
So I hit the sweet spot every day, and it was perfect. Don't know if I could ever do it again, but it was perfect.
So Pier Runner here says, which is Richard Judds, sometimes the Coast Guard does a surprise inspection, throws a wrench into everything. Been there, done that a few times. They may have.
Sense.
And Marianne Dillon says, wait till you get on the Celebration, Mike. I agree.
Maybe just blown away.
We probably will be blown away. There'll be way too many food vlogs, and I can't eat that much in 7 days. I mean, I can try. But yeah. So any kind of questions you have, put a question mark first. We're going to kind of go back and talk about things. So we kind of hit on Embarkation. Drive down there from where we live is about a 4.5 hour drive. We got there in about 4.5 hours. Stopped at a horrible McDonald's. It was awful. They don't, for some reason on 26, they don't have a Bojangles from where we were at or a Chick-fil-A in the morning, early in the mornings. I don't know what's up with that, South Carolina. So the Embarkation was good. Kind of gave you a hint on that. We're going to go through that whole process again post-COVID, and so people can see what things are like. We did have several people ask us to video it again, so that's one reason why we did that. So here's Josh starting something again. Why is the sun shining? It's not rocky. It was one day, but it was tropical storms out there and rained all day. I expect it to. I didn't think it's that rocky.
It wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad. I mean, it didn't rock any more than the Horizon did. Now the what else you got on there, Michelle?
Came back with a little cruise crud.
Yeah, Michelle's got a little cruise
look.
crud going on. This is the first time I've ever had this. As you can tell, I'm a big guy, morbidly obese.
Oh, so ugly.
I know it's an ugly word, but I'm just fat. That's why we got fat in our name, fat travel. I came back for the first time ever being on 12, 13, 14 cruises with swollen ankles, swollen knees. I mean, a ton of fluid on me. I've never had that happen before, which I'm probably heavier than I've ever been before by a few pounds. We also started back on a diet the day I got back going low carb. So let's see. We got Taco here. I followed Michelle's Magic Norfolk Embarkation tip video, and getting on board was a breeze. Oh, okay. Great. Now, is that my Michelle or Adventures Ahead Michelle? Let's see. Hey, Brandon and Tom, life is good today. So yeah, hey, Ronnie and Alma. That was one of the things we really enjoyed on this cruise was if you've never sailed with Ronnie and Alma, Ellie Mae, and Dalton, we had so much fun with them.
So much fun.
Anthony is 12, Ellie Mae is 10, so they hit it off and they were playing together and they would go to the arcade together. They would play in the Red Frog pub together.
Ellie gave Anthony a run for his money.
Yeah, they did. And she challenged him. So Anthony did the rope course. He's never done it before.
And he did good.
He went down the big slide. He's never done that before.
Wouldn't video it.
Wouldn't video it for us, but he did go down it a couple of times. So
Yeah.
I'm glad he stepped out of his his comfort zone there. So
Yeah. Ellie
Vicky's
pushed
saying
him
you
out.
didn't go to Lewis Barbecue Show. No, we didn't.
We didn't have time.
Yeah, we left at 6 a.m., got on there at 10:30. Got in line to get on there at 10:30. We probably got on got there actually about 10:45, and we were on the ship at 11:45. It was exactly 1 hour.
Yeah.
And what else we got on there, Michelle? What's next on the list?
We had some interesting things on.
Oh, this is a big one. There's a couple of our friends know about this, but let me give you a cruise vlog secret.
I don't know where we're going with this.
We did something on the
Oh.
cruise ship we've never done before. Number one, the drink package, we bought that. We'll talk about that in a little bit too. But
The
we,
woo woo is very good.
Michelle fell in love with not Ronnie Stokes, but the woohoo shot drink, woo woo, whatever you call it. We did a water test on this cruise. A couple of years ago, I think Travel Spree did a Black Night test where they tested for bacteria during COVID. And when I saw that 2 years ago, I was like, I got well water. We have well water. You have to test it, every so often. And I was like, I wonder what the water is like on a cruise ship. So the vlog will come out this weekend. The very first video we're putting out is not about embarkation.
Nope.
We're going straight to the bacteria in the water. So we may never sail with Carnival again after this. They may say, no more. You did a test that was not allowed by us, and you didn't give us the results. We don't agree with them. They may tell us that. So we tested the sink room water, the ice in the room, the MDR water,
The water that comes out of the fountains at the buffet.
Then we tested the pool water
And the hot tub
and
water.
the hot tub water. Now, let me tell you this. You want to see some people's eyes get big when you walk up to them in a hot tub and there's about 12, 15 in a little bitty hot tub and you got a blue cup and you say, hey, you guys mind doing something? I know this sounds odd. Do you mind dipping that cup down in that water right in the middle of you and hand it back to me? And then I had another blue cup empty beside me and I act like I drank out of it as soon as I handed it. No, I didn't do all that.
Silly.
But I had to tell them, I says, here's the QR code to our channel. Within 2 weeks, we're going to tell you guys. And the guy's like, God, I hope there's not bacteria in here. And I was like, it's too late now, buddy. You're already in here. You're already marinating that. Because I've seen some of these other vloggers cruise and stuff. And there was I think Nancy and Mike were in there. Maybe Mary and Dylan. I can't remember. Man, y'all was marinating in that bacteria in that hot tub. And I was like, there is no way I would ever get in there. Would I now? Would I not? The test results will come out this weekend. So be looking for that vlog coming out on 6/1 water items we tested on the Carnival Sunshine and if there was bacteria or not in it.
Betsy's had a woo woo.
Okay.
I felt
Betsy's
really,
had a woo woo.
yes.
Woo woo shot is awesome.
I felt so stupid asking for a woo woo, but after each one, it got easier and easier.
Yeah, she kept saying. Then Ronnie be like, "Woo, woo, 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 woo." It's a bunk test. You can alter results. No, we videoed it, vlogged the whole thing, washed our hands. No magic tricks here. Videoed us taking the lid off, getting the water and pouring in it.
Yep,
This
each
is the
and
real
every
deal.
time.
You know she's a nurse, and nurses don't lie.
Heck no, I don't lie.
She don't lie. Yeah, the hot tub on the vloggers. I wasn't in there.
Woo!
Oh,
We saw.
thank God. Thank God you wasn't in there.
We saw.
Yes. Hashtag suspense. So
You just never know
the
people's hygiene.
beginning of next week's live will be Luvy's Fat Life banned from Carnival for life. Doing what do you call it? Unregulated testing of our water without us present. That should be fun. Oh snap. John Hill from our green room says he would like to speak to you about the water test live before you. He said,
Nope.
In fact, I've already threatened Carnival with this information.
Oh my gosh.
And I said, Carnival, we can be bought. $20,000,
You're so
lifelong
silly.
free cruises. We'll cancel everybody else if the results don't come out. If not, this is going live Saturday morning, 11 a.m. And we got the inside scoop, cruise news. Hey, we can be bought. Tony, Mark, Travel Scouts, any of them out there, we can be bought. Highest price gets the results early.
You're so ridiculous.
So what else we got in there, Michelle?
Our restaurant experience. Gigi's versus Chino.
That's a vlog coming out. Gigi's versus Kachina's. And I was shocked in this one too.
Yeah, I was too.
Luvy is banned from the Sunshine. Well, they're moving it up north anyway. Norfolk, not Norfolk. Norfolk. So what else we got, Michelle? We're going to be doing vlogs on
The MDR.
MDR.
Mm-hmm.
We ate there twice. Some good, some bad. Overall, really good.
Mm-hmm.
See, Katie's in the house now. Hey, Katie, how are you doing? So any other questions? Anybody in here that's coming in wanting to ask questions, put a question mark first on the Sunshine. We'll try to answer it for you. No silly questions from Real Dead or anything like that. What else we got, Michelle, coming out?
You did a buffet video.
I did a morning breakfast buffet. Vloggers, you're falling asleep out there. You're falling asleep if you don't do that. We did the Lido Marketplace buffet for breakfast. Then we also did a nighttime version of it as well. So that's two separate vlogs.
I did eat it though.
No, we don't eat it. That should tell you something right there.
Oh, something else I didn't put down. The midnight snack.
The midnight buffet.
Mm-hmm.
We got the deets on it. Who keeps asking about barbecue? They don't have. See, Carnival Sunshine's smart. They don't even have barbecue.
That is true.
On that ship. They don't even try. So that's why it's one of my favorites. They don't even have it on there. Well, they do on first day at the Ocean Plaza area, but I'm not about to try that. Come on now. We know better than that. So Melissa J says, who was the comedians on the cruise ship that had Keith Nelson and then also an actor comedian from the show Bones? I don't know, but there's big controversies in our Facebook group page where one of the comedians, I have to go back and show you a video clip, but people got up and left on him.
Because he was terrible
he
or
was,
controversial? Or
he was very foul-mouthed, and some may have said he got a little racial in it with some of his mocking of people. So
oh no.
That could be a separate clues vlog if I can find that one too. So I don't know. I don't know if the guy would be back on there or not. I apologize for not knowing. We don't go to the comedy. We hardly ever go to the comedy.
I love to go to comedy shows, but Anthony is he's too young to go in the later ones, and it's usually we're crashed out, except this past cruise. And we hit 11, 12, 1 o'clock every night. Yeah,
we took a 2-hour nap every day, an hour
Yes.
to 2 hours, and we stayed up to midnight every night. I think one night, 1 o'clock, and then got back up at 8. So I did. So,
say
serious
I did.
question: was your burger cooked the proper temp? Yes.
You know,
It's not
Betsy,
medium. It's not going to be medium, but it is not too. It's not too bad.
I wasn't, and Mike said it's all me. Mike said it's all
I
me.
think Michelle's taking some medication now that changes her taste buds, and to me,
I was looking so forward
guys
to it,
was killing it still.
and it just didn't taste
I
as good
thought it
as it
tasted
normally
great.
does.
Um,
Maybe I had higher expectations. I mean, it's not like I don't know what it tastes like, but it just wasn't as good to me.
all right, so let's see what here. Who was the committee? Okay, I got that one. Blue Iguana,
Anthony ate there every day.
thumbs up. Ate that for breakfast and got that was it Huevo Rancheros?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
got that one.
love
day.
that. It's
Mhm.
really good. It actually was better than the MDR, I thought, this time.
And Anthony,
Oh, C-Day brunch.
yeah, can't see us doing that for a while. It was not.
Always had a good time in the MDR C-Day brunch.
We waited forever.
With hour and a half for breakfast. Never had to wait that
Forever.
long either.
Yeah, and it just wasn't that great.
Plus, they put the fat guy in the booth. Yeah, I mean, you just look at me and know I'm not a booth guy. I'm a table guy.
Yeah.
So I had my belly up on the table. Let's
Yes,
see who else.
Dwayne, they still have the Cuban goodies.
Yes, they have the Cuban goodies. We tried that out.
And we still love the Havana bar, but I think people have been
People
watching
are
our
on to the
videos.
Havana bar area. And we hung out there a couple times with the Stokes and had a few drinks.
Still the best place to sit, but
Yeah.
it's a little harder to get a seat now.
40 to 50 vlogs.
Probably
May
not.
only get 10 to 15 this time, believe it or not. We didn't vlog as much
Because we spent a lot
as
of
we
time
normally
having
did.
fun.
I stayed in the casino most of the time, which I hardly ever do.
Yeah. And we about broke even.
I think we were ahead by $100.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Well, you know, I'm happy to
That'll
break
be a separate
even.
vlog too. The casino
Yes.
tour.
Yes.
Casino tours on there
I
too.
don't have to write that down.
So C Bagley says, please tell me you have video of the Fishbowl girls during Sellaway party. I do not. We didn't make it up to Sellaway, believe it or not. Now usually that's an easy vlog, easy 3,000. We stayed in the casino. No, where were we at? We were in the Havana bar area, and then we went down to the Ocean Plaza, Red Frog Pub area.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time at Red
So yeah,
Frog.
we did not see Bagley. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, normally I always go up and do the Sellaway. We just really wanted to relax more than anything on this cruise.
And we did.
And I try to avoid crowds as much as we could. So yeah, we did not get that. Sorry about that. What else we got on here? That stinks. We'll have to. Yes. Shacks Together. Love Seafood Shack.
Yes, I can't wait to try.
So cruise director was James Love,
Mhm.
who's actually from Danville, Virginia. We were on his first sailing as a cruise director when he was on the Freedom during COVID. And he was not overbearing. I didn't hear him on the thing all the time,
No,
bothering me. He was pleasant. But I never saw him. I only saw him twice when we were getting off in Bimini and the day we left. I never saw him walking through Ocean Plaza. Never saw him going through the casino. I mean, I'm sure he was busy. I mean, there's 3,000 plus people on there. So,
Betsy, I want to do a couple moves.
yeah. Yeah, that's Michelle's favorite drink. So what else we got on there?
So we're going to talk about more specifics about the drink package.
Yes, we did. Both of us bought the drink package. First time we've ever had that. And I'll just leave it. I enjoyed it. Now we're going to do the test on.
We haven't done the math yet.
We haven't done the math yet on it. I never got to 10. Michelle never got to 10.
I got to 9 one night.
Well, you think you did. I don't think it tells you the total till it says 10 on the bottom.
Well, I think
I
started counting and then Dalton finished counting.
Okay, he finished counting. Okay. So yeah, Dalton took care of all of us between him, Ellie Mae, and Anthony. But I never got drunk or anything. I mean, it was a good time.
No, it was just fun.
Now, one thing I did notice, some bartenders strictly are by what it says on the, hey, this is an ounce and a half on this shot. Some are like heavy with it. I did find this out. We were in the casino one day and we waited for, about an hour. Nobody ever came around for a drink. And I finally told the guy, I said, listen, I gave him a pretty good tip. I said, every 15 minutes, can you bring me a drink and I'll make another tip like I gave you here. And we had drink packages that you can get it free anyway. I didn't have free drinks at the casino, but every 15 minutes. Finally, I'm drink about 5 or 6. I still had a full drink there. I hadn't finished yet. He's like, oh no. And I was like, no, wait a second. Down that one, gave it back to him. And then I told him that was the last one after about number 5 or 6. I can't remember what it was, but we had a really good time at the casino. Loved Dragon Links. I was down $300 or $400. Then Michelle came back and sat down.
And it was on fire.
She was up to like,
I was up like $400 or $500.
You put 100 in, you was up to 500. So we cashed out that day, and then the last day or two we played around a little bit. I think I ended up with 1,300 points, which is a lot for me.
Heck
I don't gamble a whole
We
lot.
share
In
the
fact, we
same
didn't even
card.
gamble on Embarkation Day. We didn't gamble at all. So the other points we got was really in 3 days. I don't sit down 5, 6, 7, 8 hours like some of y'all. I just can't do that. I want to enjoy the ship.
So we definitely had more than the 6 drinks when you counted the milkshakes.
Yeah, we got
and-
Pepsi's, water, milkshakes. I kept getting Gatorade every morning too, and I enjoyed that. The only thing I didn't like about it, maybe all the Carnival ships this way, the only place I could get a Gatorade at was at the Java Blue, the shake spot. I went to Havana Bar. I went to other bars. I went to the casino bar. None of them had Gatorades. The only place I could get it was at the shake spot. Enjoyed the shakes on there. I got one spiked. The rest of them without being spiked. We probably got 5 or 6 shakes over the 3 days. Anthony, we'd get one and
Some of the servers
some of them
were
after.
better. Some were better than others. The last day, he was so upset because it clearly says it on the sign that they have coffee milkshakes, and the lady said that they might have it on other ships, but they don't have it on that one. And she was not nice. So evidently, they come up with some concoction that she was not willing to do.
I tell you, so basically, we don't know yet. I would say no. The reason we got the
Probably
drink
not.
package this time was, we never even got to 10, even on 2 sea days on here. But with only one port, knowing we was only going to be off the ship one day and back, we thought it was worth it. And I think the math's going to show it was. But on other ships I've done the math on with how much we drink, it's just not worth it. Now, the one day we do the bar crawl, it may be worth it that one day. I don't know, to get you closer to 15. But, I don't know that we'll get it. We'll have to see.
We'll think about it.
Yep. And let's see, drink package covers coffee. Yes. So Billy J says 1,300 points may get you some casino offers. We'll see. I heard that the limit was 1,000 on 4 days. I don't know if that's true or not. So how do you know how many points you've accumulated? Okay, that's a great question, Barb.
Mhm.
So on the machines, when you stick your sign and sell card in there, it will tell you as you're playing how many points on the screen, the little LED screen or digital screen. It'll tell you how many points you had. Now, one mistake I had, this is a rookie mistake, even though I'm not a rookie, it's kind of a rookie mistake, was I won $264 one time on a spin. Of course, I had to snap a picture of it and send it to Josh and said, hey, I just hit 264 on one spin.
Boo-boo.
And Josh goes back and goes, it's not reading your card. I was like, huh? Sure enough, I looked at it and it said reinsert your card.
Red.
So, yeah. And so I don't think it actually was accumulating my points for a while. And I don't know how long I played before. I don't know once I, put the sign sale back in, if it went back and grabbed those points I've been playing. I don't know. I don't think it could. That's maybe a question to ask Billy J. But I heard that happens often in the casinos, even on land, where sometimes it's not reading your card. So you need to always be checking that. So Java Blue is the only spot. Yep.
Anthony loves it, but that line is always so
Yeah.
bad.
So yeah, Meg says they only had them at all Java Blues on the prize. Same with Bubbly. Okay. Well, that sucks. How much did Anthony spend in the arcade? So he spent his $25 limit, and then Michelle put another $40 on it, and he spent all that. So that's something I think that the cruise lines ought to think about. They have, like a kids package.
I think it would be a great idea.
It includes so many points or so many dollars towards the arcade. I don't know, because I thought when I put in 25 on it, it may be like a limit per day instead of a one-time limit.
Yeah, it would be great if they had a kids package. They could add a cup in there, some points toward or some money towards the cherry on top and so much ice cream or whatever it.
Cruising Lane says, yes, that sucks if it's in the Science Road.
Yes.
Yeah. So Taku says, Michelle, I'm sorry, I was thinking of Dave and Brandy's excursions. Yeah, they're a much better channel than ours.
Hey.
And no, they did a great ship tour of the Magic. And I watched it before we went on the Magic. So yeah, Dave and Brandy's got a great channel. Definitely don't want to talk no smack. They've been on our show before. Hopefully they'll be on again. The Carnival app on some ships show your casino points too. Okay. Yeah, it did say that. It did say that in the hub that you could check that as well. If you cruise with some drinking buddies, the drink package is well worth it.
I think that's what we found out. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah, we did. I can't tell you how much fun we had with Alma and Ronnie.
Drinking and
singing
and karaoke.
We got some video. We'll have to ask their permission on it. We got some video of them.
They gave me permission.
Oh, they did?
They gave me
You guys see those vlogs. We got some karaoke that was being done. We got some sleeping and passing out that was being done. We got some, yeah, we can't tell you everything that was going on. Okay, so sometimes if you're in a long bonus game, the card will say not found. Okay.
Oh.
That's what it was saying. Was it saying no read or not found? I can't remember.
I thought it said reinsert your card. I don't think did it give an explanation?
I don't remember. I did see it say it in the bottom because Josh pointed out. Visitors ahead should do a video on how to gamble. I have no idea. Hubby loves to gamble because my baby can't show me. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much a no-brainer on them slot machines. I mean, it's just find a game that you like. And those Dragon Links, we've got hooked on them. I don't know what it is about them.
Well, most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time, it gives you the opportunity to keep playing. It'll let you win enough that you can keep playing. Some of those games that they'll just take all your money and leave you with nothing, and you're sitting there all sad and disappointed. Who's getting drinks?
So it sounds like lots of fun of karaoke you should show. Okay, I will.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. Hand pink waving, hand pink waving, hand pink waving. Hey Mozone, how are you doing? And that's one of Adventures Ahead, and now one of our subscribers too.
Well,
So I'm glad. I hope you got that $9.95 I sent you. But also, she's part of our Real Dead horror community page too. If you like horror movies, definitely check out our Real Dead. That thing's gaining some popularity. We hit over 400 subscribers.
Woo-hoo.
It's a long battle. So any of those people that have new channels and you're working hard, we get it, because we got another channel we're working on and we're trying to get that one up and running too. But we just hit 400 subscribers on that channel. A lot of footage to come out soon. That's right. There's a lot. What else we got on there, Michelle?
I think we're about to the.
Again, if you have any questions, if you got any questions about the Sunshine, if you're kind of back here, kind of being a voyeur or something, go ahead and ask a question here. We got a lot of experts in this chat too that can help as well. And we're not saying we know everything. Trust me.
Yeah, I think we've hit everything on there.
So Debarkation, if you haven't been on the Sunshine, Debarkation is a silent debarkation.
Yes.
They do not announce it. You look on channel 14, it was as of this weekend.
There's a sound ordinance in Charleston.
Sound ordinance in Charleston. You can't make a lot of noise. So we did have, where we had Faster to the Fun, we had priority Debarkation as well. So I think we left the room at 7. We were supposed to be at 7:15 at the Liquid Lounge. We got near the Liquid Lounge and they said, go ahead and go on that back down to 3. Now we were on 2 to start with, Ocean View. We got to talk about that. Well, let's go ahead to Debarkation. Debarkation was great. Separate vlog on that. Here's a hint to y'all since y'all were in here already. We were out from the time we left our room till the time I put the suitcases in the trunk and left. It was exactly 40 minutes. It was odd because it was exactly 60 minutes to get on, exactly 40 minutes to get off. The biggest length of time getting off was waiting in line to get on a transfer bus to move our stuff over to another drop-off area. So Charleston's a little different. It's not the worst thing we've ever experienced in our life. Now getting on, I had my hand slapped. So I was getting on the ship on Embarkation. The video on this may be on there. They changed the way you go into the terminal and go through the the whole
He got yelled
metal
at.
detectors and everything. So I'm just videoing the ship on the outside. I'm not even videoing inside the terminal. I'm not in the terminal yet.
We're on the outside.
This big dude goes, "Hey, stop that! Stop!" I was like, "Whoa, dude, okay, no big deal." So I stopped. It was funny as he did that in front of everybody flexing. And then when I got up right next to him, he's like, "Man, I really don't really care about that, but I'm just doing my job. You understand?" I was like, "Man, I get it. I'm gonna put you in the vlog.
Yeah, be the butthole.
You're gonna be the butthole in the video." But I get it. I mean, they're trying to keep people safe, and I didn't see any dogs
There was no dogs.
unless they had them on the ship and we didn't see it, and they went through the baggage
Well,
area or
that's true.
something. Didn't see any dogs or
Didn't see
anything.
any evidence of dogs.
Now, when we were on the Magic at Port Canaveral, they stopped us, and all the dogs came up to us and went through your luggage as well. So they did do that on the Magic when it was down in Port Canaveral. They did it on the Horizon when we were in Miami as well this year.
Elena, I didn't see any evidence of their having previous flooding issues. There was no evidence, and we were on the second floor, or the second deck. So
yeah, well, let's talk about the room. So I love Sunshine. It's my
Yeah.
favorite ship. It was comfortable, lots good, and just good vibe. Yeah.
it is.
So we had an ocean view. This was only a 4-dayer, so we wasn't going to pay all the money for a balcony, and it's not cheap going out of Charleston. I don't know
No, it's
why,
not.
but it's not cheap going out of Charleston. So I was more than pleasantly surprised with how much room was in Ocean View, width-wise. Length's about the same.
Mhm.
Well, it may not be. And Anthony absolutely loved the Ocean View. That's the second time we've had an Ocean View.
But
First
it's been a
time-
long time.
First time was on the Ecstasy, way back when. The first time we ever went out, and the second time we ever went out of Charleston was on the Ecstasy. He loved the Ocean View. He'd pull that little curtain, he'd hang in the window,
Mhm.
he'd
Read
kind
his
of look
book,
out,
play on the
read his
phone.
book, play on his phone. We had a solar battery charger, so a bank, and he would put it there and let the sun hit it, charge his phone. And I'm telling you, I may in the future switch from balconies and suites. I probably need to, cost wise, and go to the Ocean View because
Well-
I was very happy with the room.
Well, originally we booked an interior room, and they gave us they sent us an upgrade. And,
Yeah, that's right.
and
It's $100 all it was to
Yes.
upgrade from interior
we're like,
to ocean.
Should we or should we not? But it was a good thing. And
We were originally on deck 7 or deck 8, one deck below 9, which we like that too because it's close to the food. But then we said let's try an Ocean View on
Let's try.
2 because we can get straight on the elevator on a low level and go straight up to 8 or 9 or 5, and it was great. And then you could just walk one flight of steps up, and you were at the Sunrise Restaurant for the MDR for C-Day brunch or for breakfast. So for MDR in the afternoon or C-Day brunch. So I like deck 2 Ocean View, and it was room 2323.
easy to remember.
That's Michelle's birthday. Also, Michael Jordan, greatest basketball player ever to play the game. Any of you guys that think LeBron is or Kobe, you don't know basketball.
So we had stayed on an aft balcony a previous cruise, and we were very disappointed at how small it was. This was a big room. We had enough room to maneuver around each other. It was good. We were very pleasantly surprised.
So, yeah, Billy J says he likes the ocean views. I like the ocean views. That's where we put the towels at. Yep. So Katie's asking, did they have customs at Charleston? I would think they have it everywhere.
They
Every cruise ship
do,
I've
but
been
we
on.
didn't have any issues with it.
No, we were told by Ronnie and them that that's the delay that morning. And that's why it took them 2 hours to get on. Was customs did not give them approval to start bringing people in and getting them on the ship. Let's see. Ellie Mae loved the window too. There's Ronnie right there. So Ellie Mae loved the window too. Yeah, I like the ocean view. I'm really shocked.
Yeah. Like it too.
Says what did it say? This just in, deck 8 is one deck below deck 9. That's right. You never know. Some ships may not have a deck 8. They may go straight to 9 or 10.
Since when?
Kind of like 13 is non-existent on cruise ships.
Y'all don't pay attention now. Continue on.
Yeah, this is the room I want to check out down the road. Room 5307, which is right down on the Carnival Sunshine when you get up on deck 5 to go to the Ocean Plaza area.
Yeah, they had it made.
Right. they could just walk to their room to go to the bathroom, and didn't have to go to the. They have a bathroom just to the. If you're going back towards the elevators, they have a bathroom just to the right, outside of. Alchemy's on the left, Ocean Plaza's on the right, and as soon as you go into elevators to the right is a bathroom. But they could just go straight to their room to go to the bathroom. That's pretty cool. So we're going to check that room out down the road if we book one.
It's cool because they say they always stay in the same room. If they can, it's nice.
So hello, Mozone. Hey, how are you doing? So then we got here, Cachet Master. We love the sunshine. We went last month. It was my first cruise, and we had an interior room. I slept like a baby. Best sleep I've ever had in a long time. That reminds me, I need a spiked milkshake. Those spiked milkshakes are good. I got the chocolate. It's called the chocolate something. It was spiked. It was good. Good stuff. Really good stuff.
I
Nope.
didn't get ice cream.
Cream and Bill
All that
Russell.
time.
Nope. Never, ever. And C. Bagley says, yes, they have customers in Charleston. Yes. So what else we got on there, Michelle?
We've hit everything on my list.
I think we hit everything on the list.
Yeah.
So again, I want to show y'all, if y'all, some of y'all came in a little later. Next week, we are supposed to have possibly, the guy has already told me that he's willing to come on next week. I was trying to make it happen tonight, but I'm kind of glad we didn't now because we was able to answer a bunch of questions. But if y'all didn't see the video we put out today, this happened, and that the ship life put this video out today, an 8-minute video on nothing but these pier runners, and he scolded them pretty good. But we're going to have them on our show next week if it comes through. They've agreed to come on. They live in Greensboro, North Carolina. We're in Winston-Salem, so we're only about 25 miles away. But this is what happened on that ship.
They barely made it. Y'all better come on.
They got high so much.
Woo!
Those 11 push-ups.
Come faster! Trey!
Trey!
Trey, you're bringing up the rear!
Eli!
Come on, man!
So that was a lot of fun. And so the guy in the very back, his name is Trey. He's the one that said he'd love to come on the show. And Eli, who somebody yelled out. So evidently his buddies were on the balcony yelling down at him, seeing him late. So we want to get their point of view on this. We don't know, people to bash them like, why are you late? We don't know. It may be their fault. I don't know. We'll find out from them. They may come on there and go, yeah, I just goofed up. I had too many drinks. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to say, but I said, do you guys want an opportunity to come on our show and clear your name? And they said, yes, absolutely. So I don't know. They wouldn't tell me, and I don't want to know. So hopefully they'll come on, and 4 young guys in their early 20s, Bimini. Oh, we'll say this about the World Resort. Separate vlog coming out on it. But the 50 that's in here or whatever's in here now, we're going to tell you about that. So it was only $39 a person to get on. Then we got 10% off for booking the excursion with Carnival. So it knocks it down to about $36. Anthony got in for $29.99, and then he got 10% off of it too. So darn that. So he got in for $26. So we're there, and number one, me and Ronnie both go to vlogging right off the bat early in the morning because it's hot.
Ooh.
We want to vlog and get our vlogging done. So we go vlogging. Ronnie goes vlogging. So when I come back to my spot where I'm supposed to be, where we set up at. I don't see him anywhere. I'm like, am I at the right place? I haven't had anything to drink. What's going on? And then all of a sudden I hear, Mike. And I look over and they're at the other pool. So when you come into the World Resort, there's 2 pools, one on the right, one on the left. We were set up on the one on the right. Hardly anybody there when we went in at 8:30 in the morning. I mean, it was early. So I went over to the other one where they were sitting. I was like, man, what happened? And Michelle, you want to tell what happened there? Y'all kind of got called out by somebody.
So there was a lady in the pool that said, ma'am, are those your children over there? And I said, the boy is mine. Well, I just want y'all to know that there's a sign over there. It has fallen down and you can't see it, but there is a sign over there that said to the right is 18 and up only, and to the left is for families. I just don't want y'all getting in any trouble. So I just wanted to let you know.
So there is a 18 and older pool and an under 18 pool. We were in the wrong place and got called out by somebody. It was no big deal to us. We went to the other pool. But then when I looked over there was other kids in that
There
pool
was.
too.
And I bet she ratted on them.
So David and Tanisha Francis right here. We met them on the Carnival Sunshine.
Yes, we did.
Great couple there. Hoping they're talking about, not going to spill the beans too much. They're talking about starting up a YouTube channel. So Dave and Tanisha, when y'all do that, let us know. We'll bring you on the show. But we met them on the Sunshine, and they live in North Carolina. I think is it Greenville, Lumberton?
I can't remember.
Yeah, I'm old.
North
I can't remember.
Carolina.
They live in North Carolina. But good to see David and Tanisha
Yes,
in here.
thank y'all so much for joining us. It was very nice meeting you.
And Cynthia says, I love Bimini. Hey, we did too. Again,
Very pretty.
I would definitely go back to Bimini. Now, the advantages of a 4-day. It was a quick getaway for us.
It was.
3 sea days and just the 1 day at port. I kind of liked that. The not getting off the ship so much.
I do.
I didn't feel like I was rushed to get off the ship. Now, if it had been a 5-day in one port, I'd have been happy with that. Like, to me, take me to Half Moon Key and just anchor down out in the water and shuttle me in each day. I'd be happy with that.
I would too.
But I thought it was much better. I thought it was much better overall than what people said. I've heard a lot of people trash on Bimini, but I liked it.
I don't know why.
I mean, the world was now. I will say this: the food. Listen to this. This is honest. You're getting a secret here, secret vlog information prior to the vlog coming out. Since you're already in here, I'm gonna give you the tip, the deets. We went to get a cheeseburger and chicken tenders. I thought it was a combo. Now you could have bought through Carnival for an extra $20 a package deal where you included your lunch. We didn't buy that because I'd watched vlogs that said, "Don't do that. Just go get you a cheeseburger and fry separately. It's cheaper. It's like $15 to buy it versus paying the $20." So that's what I'd read. Michelle, you want to tell them about?
So we go up there, and I have not been eating. I've been taking medication. I have not been eating that much. So I was going to split with Anthony. So we got a cheeseburger with some chips, and Mike got some chicken strips and some chips. They rang it up. This is no drinks. $52.
Including VAT tax. I think Ronnie posted his today on one of the Sunshine vlogs. It's $20. Then they charge you 20%. And then tax on top of that.
Unbelievable.
It was $52 for a hamburger, a nice bag of Utz barbecue chips. Now the chicken tenders were good, but they wasn't $26 good. And another bag of Utz chips. $52. So $52. And I asked her, when she said that, I said, $52 for this? And she's like,
yeah, it's a combo.
Yes, it's a combo. And I was like, well, a drink don't come with a combo? No, that's $4 more.
Extra.
So it would have been $10 more if we got the 2 drinks with the taxes and VAT tax and everything.
So we go to pick it up. You go to another area to pick it up. They like open this cabinet underneath and pull out these little boxes.
They've already pre-cooked.
Mm-hmm. These little boxes with your chicken strips and your cheeseburger in there. So, and then the condiments and the little packets over to the right.
Yeah. So then, Anthony, we needed something to drink.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, well, I'm gonna go to the bar and get Michelle. What do you want? I want a pina colada. I was like, okay, I'll get a Long Island. So I'll go at the bar. I said, listen, can I have a
Coke Zero?
Coke Zero. Can I get a Coke Zero, pina colada, and a Long Island? He gets everything together. He accidentally pours me the wrong drink. I'm like, hey man, this ain't a Long Island. He's like, oh, my bad. You can have the drink for free. You have the drink for free. Like, okay. Including tax and everything.
And all the gratuity.
$46 for 2 drinks
and a Coke Zero. A can.
I did get that third one for free. And then I gave the guy a $5 tip too. I was like, hey, just take my whole 50. I mean, take the whole thing, man. You just
me out.
We blew $98 for a hamburger, chicken tenders, 2 bags of chips, 2 alcohol drinks and a Coke Zero, $98. It was more money to do that than it was to get in the place. So,
Yeah. So I guess that's how they're making their money.
yeah. So, yeah, I did that separate vlog about how Margaritaville was so expensive.
Oh.
No, it's nothing compared to Bimini, the resort. Yeah, no, the World Resort, no way.
At least at Margaritaville, it's on a plate.
So Tess says, hubby and I booked our first cruise without kids. It was a casino offer in January. Okay, cool.
Awesome.
So we are looking.
Oh my God.
What's wrong?
It's 1
We got 1
minute
minute. Yeah. So we are looking at possibly booking a cruise next June. We've had some kind of life things going on this week that may alter some of our bookings next year. Nothing physically wrong with us or anything, just some family, some family dynamics and stuff. So we don't know. We're looking at possibly June. March, April, May, June on the Royal Caribbean, Army of the Seas, or possibly another ship. I don't know. If we do book that, we'll let you guys know. But hey, we want to thank you guys. It's 9 o'clock tonight. You made the show go by really quick.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Please, if you got any questions about the Sunshine later on, you watch this on a replay, ask them in the comments there, and we'll try to respond to them the best we can. We got a ton of videos. We got 60 plus videos already. And I'm going to hit another 15 more, so we'll have 75 on this Carnival
Knowing
Sunshine.
Mike, he'll stretch it out to 20.
That's what she said. All right, so y'all have a great one. Go see Beach Please. They're talking about the non-group tonight.
Yes.
We love you guys.
Thank you so much
And
for joining us.
we're going to end on, what are we going to end on tonight, Michelle?
Let's see some beautiful beach. You got some
You got any beautiful beach? What do you call it? What, a beautiful beach?
I'm sure there's some beautiful beach.
Let's see something up here. What we got? Let's do an exit video here.
Okay.
Y'all have a great night. Have a
Bye.
great weekend.